Hello, Tui and Cam. I hope everything is going well, and I know you've been waiting to see the first version of the sales kit. I'm sorry it took a bit of time, but I had to look at all the software in a bigger way because I had to design more page. And I'm very happy to share with you the first version. I will show you in this video how it looks like, what it can do in terms of animation. And I think it's very important that I also explain roughly how we design it, the kind of software we use, so you also understand what can be done and what cannot be done, and you also know what takes time. So as I mentioned to Tui today, we can finish, or at least we can have one version ready to be used probably in 2 weeks. But it can also take 2 months based on how much expectation we have and how nice we want it to be. So I will show you the first version today. Please give me first your input in terms of design, but also I will need the info, the pictures and everything. And we can try to get it ready as soon as possible. I think that we can really fast get something ready as long as we are not trying to be overly ambitious for this first version. My thinking is every single page can be updated bit by bit. So it means I can just finish quickly a first version that you can use, and every month we update one page. One page will be nicer, better animation. But the good thing is, once we get the first version ready, I can send you update without being in Hanoi. It means just by email, I will send you a new file, you open it on the iPad, and then it works. So let's have a look first. Wait, let me pause for just a second. Yep. Okay, sorry, I had to pause in order to open the right file. So let's look at how it works. This software that you can see here is the main software. It's the software that hosts technically the digital sales kit. And what we do is that we add up on it all the elements, or that's what I call assets. So some of the assets can be coming from that software, but a lot of assets come from outside. And that's where some of the assets are long to prepare. For example, this text, I can straight away put it using this software. So it's extremely fast. So for example, if you tell me that some of this font you want to change, I can change. If this logo you want to move, I can move. If this line you want me, to move it, I can move it. Now, when it comes to, for example, this page, this whole sorry, it's late, I'm a bit tired. This entire page has one asset, which is this one. You see, this block cannot be changed from this software. This block has been designed from another software, which is this one. So this software is an animation software that allows you to export a file that can be opened in this one. So for example, this is one of the assets you will see on, this page. If I will go down right here. So you see, that's how the assets look like once you upload it. But to design it, we use this software. In this software, I cannot create assets. Means this button, this shape, does not come from this software. It's imported in the software. What I do here is animation. You see this blue dot? This is the animation. This is how I create the button. It means every time you can interact with the tablet, with the iPad, it means you press on the button, something appears, something move. It's with this software. So this is technically what takes quite some time. It's not so bad, but yeah, it takes a bit of time, and I'm still learning, how to really use the software to the max. But technically, you can't create any shape. For example, you see this nice hexagon shape come from another software. So all this shape, what I did is I took some from online and I just changed the color, and sometimes I create the shape myself using something for vector drawing. The most famous vector drawing is usually Adobe Illustrator, but yeah, for me to learn Adobe Illustrator will take too much time. So I'm using this software, which is quite fast to learn. So if I summarize the flow, is that every time we want to create something that is animated, moving, or you can touch with your finger, I need to create the assets first, which is, for example, the button, the shape, the background, whatever. Then I will upload everything here, plus the picture or video. I will do the animation, and then only I will export this block and put it in the brochure. So you see this block, I cannot change it anymore here, but I can change it in the other software. So some of these ready-made assets are quite good already. I just need to enhance a bit. Some of them need a bit more work. So let's look at the flow. This is the welcoming page. There will be a video. I didn't put any video yet, but don't worry. This will be the video of Ray. So this is the first things I will need from BUV. I need a video, very high quality of Ray, white background or any background. There should be no background noise because we need the sound to be really good. And it should be not more than 45 seconds. This is really to catch the parents' audience, is to catch the parents' attention. So I already recorded my voice to see how long it takes or how long is the right duration. 45 seconds is quite good. If it's more than 45 seconds, it becomes a bit long for parents to watch. So you can make a few versions and then we see which one fit better. So this page technically will be, almost final. We just load the video. If you want me to add up a bit more design on the white zone, we can. But that's something that also we can take time because let's say I do one version, you don't like it, and I rechange. So my thinking was that for the first version of the digital sales kit, we go for something quite simple. You see just a red line here, the logo, and one red line. In the future, there is unlimited possibility. We can really make it sexier, no issue. And it's quite easy because this is a ready-made asset. So if you want to change the overall template, later on in the future, we just add up a new template and then I just paste these assets. So the second page is the campus. So as we discussed, we wanted the map and we wanted to show different point of interest, different location. So I'm going to show you how it looks like once you test the button. Okay, let me project. Don't worry, it takes a bit of time because it's heavy. Yeah, here. So it will look like this. When you put it on an iPad, it looks much better. This quality is not accurate. I tried it this morning on an iPad and it looks quite good. So when you press on the button, it will show you the point of interest. So academic life, you have academic block, theater pod, library. Campus, you have gym, alfresco, basket, and football. And eco park, bus drop, and apartment. So if you want me to add up points, I can, no issue. Just send me an email, tell me in academic life, add up this, and I will do it. Now, if for this shape, I can change it also, but that is quite lengthy. So same, if you're okay, we start with this shape, we just use this. In the future, no problem, I can change it, put something nicer. This was the first page I created, and yeah, I can do better now, but if I start spending time on that, then it will take a bit more time. In the future, that's why just now I said it could take 2 weeks or 2 months or 2 years, because in the future, I can add up one more animation. When you press on it, it will show a video or it will show another round of pictures. This is definitely possible, but I think for first version, it's a bit too much. So it works beautifully. You just touch with your iPad, it's perfect. Now, we also discuss another page, if you remember, which is about what can you find in Eco Park or why people should not be afraid of Eco Park. So I will need a short text from BUV. I mean, just to introduce Eco Park. Eco Park is a developing area meant for this. Just to write, I mean, it cannot be too much writing. And as we discuss, Eco Park is an education hub, is a professional hub, and is a living hub. So we want to tell the parents that we are not the only one in Eco Park. You have other schools, you have a lot of big company, and you have a cinema, a shopping mall, etc. So to make it easy to understand, all I need from you is a bit of text and I need logo. Do you know a few school already, except BUV, a few school like kindergarten or high school that are setting up or already set up in Eco Park? Could you give me the name of a few company? I know there is a bank that is setting up near BUV. Same, any company that are quite famous, we could put here. Living Hub, we can put, there is a coffee shop in Eco Park, I forgot the name, the famous brand. We can put the future cinema, the future condominium complex that is near one of the condo. So that page name is quite easy to finalize. I just need the few pictures and then more or less, at least for now, it can work. Can we change the color? Yes, if you want me to change the color, I can. This also, the color can be adjusted. So what I try to do in this first version is not to put too many different kind of design. So I use this, you see, white and one line of purple or blue in a few pages. So at least it doesn't look too confusing. So now, let me show you how it looks like. So it is very easy. With your finger, all you need is to slide. So you just slide and then it shows, sorry, I didn't slide properly. It shows another logo. So that is very fast. I have been trying to design the page to really have a good speed. It should not be too fast for people to be briefed. And it should just support the speech, not really overtake. So you just slide a few examples. So let's say you have 6 examples of company. Your staff, for you, Han, they don't need to show the 6 company. They just can show a few. If parents or people are very interested, then you have extra. So it's very, very flexible. Let's look at the next page. Okay, the next page is about studying, it's about living in Eco Park. So it means where can you live, stay in terms of condominium, and how do you access. So I really follow all the page we discuss. Same, this is one of the first page I designed. You see the button, this is a button, same. I mean, I should redesign it. I don't like the shape anymore. That was same. I was still learning the process. I was still learning, sorry, the software. But same, if we can use this more or less the first version, then same, we save a lot of time. So let me show you how it looks like. Wait, let me pause. I really need to drink. Here we go. So how it looks like? Yeah, let me show you the preview. So I designed it to be very flexible because I don't want the staff to be scripted. It means that they are forced to go through every single item. So you can either press stay or access first. It's up to the parents. If the parents just want to know about access, just keep the stay. So if I press access, it has an animation, and then you have the Eco Park bus. So we can add up the word Eco Park bus. When you press on it, it will have detail. So I need your help to give me the content. What are the different access? I know there is Eco Park bus. I know that there is BUV bus, and I suppose motorbike. So could you just let me know what are the different ways to access the campus and what information do you want to show here? For example, let's say Eco Park bus, we could put all the point of access in the city. For the BUV bus, we could put the schedule. Just tell me or let me know what you want, and if you can give me the content, I can just paste it. It's very fast to finish. The good thing is that you can swap from one to another. It means now I can press stay, and then let's say you have West Bay, and then pictures, pricing. So same, could you give me, I think 3 or 4 accommodation? If you have a few pictures, it's perfect. Give me the info you want to show, the pricing, the space, anything that you think is good, and then you can change. It means that if you want to show, you click on it, Aqua Bay, you can click back on West Bay, you can click back on Aqua Bay, you can click here. So it's really, really flexible. You can click anywhere you want and it still works. So this one, same, I can finish quite fast. if I get the different assets. So it means just let me know the text, the pictures. If let's say Aquabay, you don't have pictures yet, we can just put the text. We put an overall idea of the price, the location, something like that. And later on, we can put pictures. So let's not add it. I can always add up component later on. So we can go with one version first and then upgrade. If you can, any pictures you send me, I need the highest possible resolution. So it means you see this logo, if it's higher resolution than that, is even better. Let's continue. We have this page, which is technically the key selling point. So I followed the one I followed the one discussed with Han. So very simple. Let me show you. Okay, you press in the middle and this come out. This is the different family. So I feel that putting a logo in the center looks better than putting words. And then same, you press. This is info on your curriculum. This is info on your faculty. This is info on something else. This is on your student experience, employability, and mobility. So currently I'm using this logo inside. If you have a better logo in stock, like let's say you have a better icon, same, please let me know which kind of icon you would like. If you want me to stick to this, no problem. And can you give me the tech, what kind of key points you want me to add? Same, we can't add too many, maybe 3 or 4 per box. And I have one extra. Currently, I have curriculum, faculty, experience, placement, and global mobility. It means the student can transfer. I think for this page to look good, we need 6. So can you imagine one more? Otherwise, we can just have a Skype and then we brainstorm and come out with one. Same, this page, since I already have it designed, you see here, once you give me the text, I will just add up the text, add up to the animation. So it shouldn't be too long. But now, if we want to change the logo, let's say you don't like this hexagonal shape, that will take time. We continue with the next page. This one, it's the page to show the different learning space we have. So what I need is just a video of one of the lecturers teaching in the space. The video doesn't need to be long. The video can be just, I don't know, 1 minute, and doesn't have to be in the highest resolution. We just want to show parents X space. So I will add up the name. I forgot the name. I don't know why. We will show X space. We will show one class in, let's say, I don't know, the theater pod. We can show one class in the tourism room, etc. Right now I put 4. Same. When we brief the parents, we don't need to show the 4. We can just give them 1 or 2 examples. And I use this kind of futuristic look because the title is A New Learning Age. So my thinking was that we could have that kind of window that is framing the video. So it looks a bit like, you know, science fiction. So if I show you the preview, the video does not start automatically. You see, the video doesn't start. It's just the background, but it doesn't play. To play the video, you need to press. This is a button. So currently I put a rotating animation. I'm not sure I will keep it in the final version, but I will keep the button. So it means I don't want the video to play automatically. You just press and automatically, you see, it plays the video. The good thing is that when you press this one, this video is stopping. So you don't have multiple video playing at the same time. And same, it's very flexible. You just press 1 or 2 venue. If the parents are in a rush, show them X space, show them another one. So this page, I need a bit more tweaking, but same, if you give me the video file, it can be quite fast. Sorry. The next page is, that's something that you need to discuss with Ray. My idea is that the main challenge is that technically BUV right now is not really into research. And you can't really promote that you are having a research unit yet because, it's too early. So one way to solve this problem is technically to tell parents that you have created your own research unit, and you are technically starting something new. Since you start something new, you don't have to be so legitimate. So this is just an idea. If you don't like this concept, or if you feel that it's a bit too much in terms of selling, putting makeup, then we can take it off. I came on with this AIM. So it's a play on words with the word AIM, A-I-M. It's education in motion. So we just tell the parents that we are founding member of AIM. AIM is an association or research incubator. Research incubator doesn't mean you are registered as a company or anything. So it's very flexible. So it's just a research group founded by BUV with top people who are studying education and innovating in education. So I think that's the way to pitch it without lying. We don't lie. We just say we are the founding member of a research community focused on teaching innovation. So we put a few pictures of research people. So for example, we put the picture of, let's say we put my picture because I designed the learning space. We put Ray, and so we put a picture of someone who is good in curriculum design, learning space, learning experience. And when we press on it, there is a bit more info about that person and how that person contribute to the the research unit. So at the end, you see, joining the movement means this university, we are in discussion with them to join AIM. So it's not entirely a lie, and it's not entirely true. We're not saying that this university are already joining. We say that they are considering joining. That's marketing. If you feel that ethically is a bit too much, we can take it off. It's just an idea. Or we can just keep this, at least for the time being. I think the best is to show this page to Ray and then get his feedback. Definitely, I will change the picture. We'll just put a few people who are good in research. I can I can borrow a few face of people. I could put one of my colleagues, Joachim. I think he won't mind, Dr. Joachim. So yeah, that could do the trick. And when you press on it, then you have another message. Don't worry, right now the message is showing up. It will show down. Something wrong with the animation. In the future, when you press on the picture, it's going to show down, not show up. It's a very small issue. So same, this page can be finished very quickly. The next page is on the club. So same, this one, if you have any logo or any icon for your different club, it would be great, because if we just put words, it's less visual. If you like this icon, we can use this icon, no issue. But I don't know how many clubs you have, so I think we have space for one or two more. So I just put the one that I know. And yeah, if Ray is okay, we could start talking about this, the house system. So this one has a small animation, same. I will update it a bit, I don't like it. So when we brief the parents, we tell them that we also have this house system. It is a British tradition, and the best example is Harry Potter. In Harry Potter, you have the 4 famous house, Gryffindor, Slytherin. So the house is technically a community, and the students are placed in the house, and every year you have competition between house, you have games, and even how you are allocated to a house could be really something great for students. Like the junior students are placed, with a ceremony. It could be really, really fun. So even if it's only starting in 1 year, what we could do is coming soon. I mean, I can just put the word coming soon, BUV's house. So we are not pressured to launch it so soon, but we can already put it in the kit. So the house system have 3 core values: excel, discover, and unite. So that's why we do a house system. We want the students to excel, to discover new things, and to unite with each other. When you press on it, then you have the picture of the house. I will make an automatic animation. Right now you can drag. So it's a self-dragging one, but I think it's a bit too troublesome. So what I will do is, once you press, they will move automatically like this. Yeah, I will do the animation automatically. It takes only 5 minutes. So don't worry, right now it looks a bit blur, but it doesn't look blur on the iPad. It looks blur because it's on. It looks blur because it's only in the preview. So yeah, we think about it. When it comes to finishing the house logo, it can be done quickly with an Illustrator, and then we can just say coming soon and we can start. I mean, it doesn't cost much. It can be done quickly. It's always something good to put. I don't know. Let me know. The next page is the program offer. So I just put the one I know because I don't know all the program. Very simple. I need to know how many partners you have. Can you email me all the name of the program? So you email me the name. I don't like this icon. Don't worry, I will put something better. So here you will have, for example, computing game, you have business, you have tourism, etc. So this page, very simple animation, you press on it and it will send you to the page with the module, with the list of subject. So I think at the current, with the timeline we have, this is the only thing we can do. Means you click on the program the parents want. So we have about, how many we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 pages to talk about BUV, and straight away we talk about the program that the parents are interested in. I don't think we could put a few more pages, but not too many. And the good thing is that it's very easy to skip. If parents are not interested about stay and access, you can just swipe and straight away it shows. So if you can just with your finger scroll on the right and you skip the page. So skipping one page is extremely fast in case the parents don't want to listen. And I can also put a button here. So it means after the speech of Ray, if they don't want to listen to anything, you can skip and straight away jump here. Because a lot of parents will say, oh, I don't want to listen, I just want the program. So this page, I will just more or less use this design. I will change the button. It looks ugly right now. This one, same. I can do it quickly. But I need the list of subject, and you need to show me, you need to give me also the entry requirements. So I will add up a box here. I will make it look nice, don't worry, and then put the entry requirements and the list of subject. So same, this page, I think for the first version, we go for something basic. Later on, if we have, we have more time, we can have a designer to help us, or, this page has no animation. So the button is animated, but this page is just a plain text page with the list of subject, the job specs, the employability and entry requirements. So could you provide me for each program, the kind of job they can join, the entry requirements and the list of subject, because I don't have it. I can also put a text, if you have a small introduction text, like the Bachelor of Computing is designed for blah, 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 I can add it up. So the layout would be something like this. Entry requirements or introduction with a small text, entry requirements, employability, and then I have year 1, year 2, year 3, year 4, something like that. So this same, if you give me the information, I can finish quickly. If you like the logo, same, it's something we don't have to worry about. If you like this idea, we can just change the picture and I will do quickly the animation. So this is where I am. You need to give me feedback, tell me how fast and how much more work and how much more enhancement you want. Like I said at the beginning of the video, we can just try to do something almost like this, just fine-tune it, enhance a bit, give me with the final text. And what we can do in the future, in starting October or November, it's just focus on one page. So it means first, in 2 weeks, we start using it. I give you the first version, we start using it. And every month, we focus on one page, we make it better. So this page, in December, we make it better. In January, we enhance it, etc. Because once we focus just on one page, it's not that much work and it's quite easy. So, yep, I think that's about it. Let me know. I'll try to if you want us to Skype or have a discussion, please let me know. I'll make myself available, and then I will definitely push this agenda so it's going to be ready as fast as possible. The last possible issue I can foresee is using an iPad Pro. I tried yesterday the brochure on an iPad. It looks great. It's very fast and fluid. Now, I never tried on an iPad Pro, but I mean, technically it shouldn't be an issue. It's compatible, so I don't foresee any problem. But yeah, I will try to test on an iPad Pro ASAP. Hopefully by tomorrow or Friday, I will have already tested using an iPad Pro. Thank you so much. We keep in touch. I hope you like this first version. At least, you know, it's something to get us started. And yeah, let me know anything you want me to change, to add. Give me the text, give me whatever picture I don't have, and I will compile it. And I hope to see you very soon. Again, congratulations for the grand opening. It was amazing. I really enjoyed the video and all the show. I wish I could have been there. And I'll see you very soon. Bye-bye. Take care.